Did you know how close you were to the record?
No, I was just playing football, man, and really just enjoying the game. You know, we started fast, which that was our goal, to come out and start fast. And you know, I just was playing football. I wasn't worried about the record. I was trying to get a W.
What was the conversation like with Coach when he told you he was going to take out the game?
There was no conversation, you know. Coach told me to do what he had to do. I never questioned Coach's decision. You know, Coach told me, you know, he was going to sit me for the fourth. There wasn't no reason for me to be out there anyway, you know. So, you know, he told me what he told me, and next week we got a game plan for next week.
Do you know where you are now? How far away you are now?
I think, well, he came and told me. I think I'm like 19, 18 yards away.
19 from breaking it.
Yeah. So, you know, we real close.
Have you talked to Ward at all? I mean, recently or about the record?
I talked to Ward on the Clemson game, but it wasn't about the record. You know, I think he know how close I am. So, you know, I talked to him, but it was really about, you know, the Clemson game itself. You know, how I should approach the game, but it wasn't about the record at all.
You know how he's revered, you know, with Seminole fans and everything else. What would it mean to you? I know it's not the personal stuff, but it's still quite a milestone to be able to become the all-time rushing leader and to take it from a guy like Ward. What would that mean to you?
Yeah, you know, first off, you got to commend Ward, you know, character and his ability, you know, what he did at the school and what he did for the school. So, you know, Ward was a great person, a great teammate, you know, from the stories I hear from the former players here. And, you know, to be up there with Ward and to capture his record, you know, it means a lot. And, you know, to be sitting here and talking about it, you know, I'm just blessed to be here in this position.
Down in the last few games, they seem to be NC State and Boston College to be stuffed in the box, and Jimbo's using the younger to really stretch the field out. What can you say about him and being able to do that and connecting downfield with all the receivers and opening up the field for you?
It just, we know what teams gonna come and do. We've been doing a great job of running the ball. You know, our running game has been coming on strong every game. So we know what teams gonna do. They're gonna come load the box and try to stack the run. And you know, coach do a good job of, you know, getting DeAndre in the rhythm of throwing the ball and getting the ball to guys like Tate and Rudolph and Nooney and our tight ends and all those guys and Kermit. So they do a good job of getting them in rhythm and getting that box kind of spread it out the way they got to play us honest. And that's what teams do around the middle of the first quarter or second quarter. They play us honest. And we get that too high safety and we get an even box and we go to run the ball.
What can you say about Sean just coming in and relieving Francois and being able to get 2 touchdowns for himself too?
I made Sean a new name. His name is Mr. Always Ready. So, you know, Sean, sometimes he don't need to be warm when we call him in. But, you know, coach knows he can call a run or pass when Sean come in the game because that's how experienced he is. And, you know, we just lucky to have him as a teammate on this team, man, and to be a part of our offense. So, you know, Sean's a great teammate, man, and you know, a great guy to be in the locker room with. So, you know, I respect him and love him to death.
For all the battles you guys did last season, for him to see him come in and get the 2 touchdowns today, what do you think that meant for him and to see that?
It meant a lot. He needed to be rewarded for what he did and how he fought back to be here for this team. You know, in moments like when DeAndre go down like that and take those hits, he come in and step in. You know, he's there for this team, and you know, for him to be rewarded with touchdowns, you know, I wish we could get him more, you know, but, you know, I'm glad he got rewarded with those touchdowns tonight.
How much growth have you seen in this team over the last 3 or 4 weeks, just on a day-to-day basis, and was tonight a continuation of that growth, do you feel like?
It started with the week of Clemson, the practice, you know, how we approached the whole week. You know, we approached the whole week like, man, the game is on Saturday, but we're going to get better this day. We're going to get better this practice, this meeting. And I've been seeing that every day. And, you know, the energy, we didn't get the outcome, like I said, we didn't get the outcome we wanted in the Clemson game, but it was a step. It was a step for this whole team. And, you know, last week was a close game, but we grew as a team. We're growing every week. You know, how we're approaching practice, the meetings. We want to learn. We want to get better. So this team here, you know, we're growing every week. And, you know, we got to just continue to grow.
Growth in mind to start off the drive to the score and sometimes kind of looked at. So why were you relaxed? Why were you able to score and have success?
We executed. It wasn't like you say, when we don't start fast, it don't be nothing we can't control. You know, we miss a block, blow assignment, false start, or we just get silly penalties. We just got to finish the drive, and not that we finished the drive. And, you know, we went out there and we just played loose, and we just played Florida State football.
When something good happens like that early on, how contagious is that for you guys to build on?
It's contagious for this team. You know, the team build off of stuff like that to get the crowd in, to get the fans going, to get the energy and dope. You know, and it definitely got the energy and dope going. You know, the defense, you know, went out there and did their job, and we just kept feeding off that, man. So, you know, all three phases feed off each other. And, you know, and that's how this team worked, man. And the defense line got to stop, and we went and got that fast touchdown. So, you know, we got dope going early.
Jimbo talked a lot about maturation, evolution of this team. Is that kind of a sign of that, a step in the right direction?
It's definitely a step. You know, Coach Fisher wants us to start early. We got to go do it. And we went and did that. So it's definitely a step, and it's definitely progress for this team.
Did you see the reunion of the military, the soldier and his family?
Awesome, man. It almost brought tears to my eyes for because the little girl and everybody, man. And for what they do for this country, man. You know, I'm just happy for that family. They get to see their dad that they don't get to see on a daily basis. So, you know, it was a special moment out there on the field.
Did you see him sprint across the field? Did you hear the crowd? Like, how did you?
Man, he was running fast too. I'm telling you, he wanted to see his family. I can tell you that. So, you know, they can just tell you how much they be missing from their families, and man, you know, things like that. You know, you gotta have heart to do, and you know, I just commend those guys for what they do every day on a daily basis.
It would have been nice to set the record at home tonight, but just with the lead and everything.
It's gonna be nice when I do it, regardless. It's the feeling gonna be there. It's gonna be nice just to hold that record itself, man. Like I said, you know, it don't matter what we do it at. You know, it's just gonna be nice to have that record and just to have that milestone completed right there.
Coach said DeAndre, there was a chance he probably could have came back in this game. Just how tough is this kid, man?
You see it week in and week out. He get up from getting hits from 300-pound linemen. So, you know, toughness is not a question. You know, we just got to keep him off the ground. He can't keep taking those hits. We know he's gonna get up. We know he's gonna keep battling back. But we can't keep letting him take those hits. He's one of the toughest guys I've seen yet. So we just got to keep him on the ground, man.